One of the best things you can do for yourself in all of language learning is understanding how a language is a two-dimensional grid, or a matrix. The word matrix comes from Latin, mater, meaning mother. The same word in Spanish, matriz, also means womb, something that creates life. The word matrix has a negative connotation ever since the movies, but you should really be embracing the matrix because it's what creates matter, which is also from the word mother. Don't be mad at it. I've heard it said whoever believes in God but not goddess is half atheist. But anyway, back to language learning. One of my favorite two-dimensional language grids happens to be in English, and it's the would, could, should, might matrix. So the way this works in your notebook is you write simple, continuous, perfect, and continuous perfect down the y-axis. And across the x-axis, you do would, could, should, and might. In the simple would square, you have I would do. I would do such and such. If this or that were the case, I would do this. What would you do? Continuous would, I would be doing. If you were there right now, what would you be doing? Would, perfect aspect, I would have done. You could also say, I would not have done. I wouldn't have done that if I were you. Continuous perfect in would is, I would have been doing. I would have been doing something. Across the top here, could, I could do. Should, I should do. Might, I might do. And if you're looking for a noun there just to use as a placeholder, you can always use that. I would do that. I could do that. I should do that. I might do that. Can you figure out on your own how to fill out the rest of the squares? I could be doing. I should be doing. I might be doing. What should you be doing right now? You should be guessing what goes in the next square. I could have done. Yeah, true. I could have done that. I should have done that. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, right? I might have done that. I might have done that. I could have been doing. I should have been doing. I should have been doing this a long time ago. I might have been doing. One more thing you can do is creating kind of like a slot machine effect. So here we have would, could, should, and might. And you can rotate those four words into any position, giving you I would do that. I could, should, or might do that. I would, could, should, or might be doing such and such. I should have done, I could have done, I would have done, I might have done. And I would, could, should, and might have been doing such and such. All languages are matrices that generate meaning by combining and recombining elements. If you can tap into that matrix dimension, you'll stop feeling like language learning is all about learning many words and see that every time you learn a word, it makes the language multiply infinitely. Thanks for watching.